All right, it says we're live. Hello and welcome. It is the first day of NaNoWriMo. If you don't know who I am, my name is Skye. I am a fantasy author who typically writes paranormal romance under the name SD Hegyes, and we're here to do some productivity sprints. And I'm hello. Do you want to go ahead and introduce yourself real quick?
Hello. I am Skye's friend Amy. I am a freelancer who, for Nano, I'm going to be counting my word counts on my projects. Somebody joked recently that, I should count my words because I do use a lot of words. So for Nano, I am going to be tracking just my overall word count every day. And yeah, today I'm working on a client presentation. So I'm not expecting big numbers, but valuable words nonetheless. All words matter.
All words matter.
So yeah.
All right.
I have considered actually doing it on the Nano website, like going in and see, can I make 50,000 words? I might. We'll see whether or not I have enough free time this evening to reactivate my Nano website again.
I am here for this.
At over 1,000 words. Yeah, I'm already at over 1,000 words because I was hanging out in Lisa's stream a little while ago. So
there you go. I did not hang out in Lisa's stream. I was lamenting because Skye goofed.
Oh, it hurts just hearing about it.
I was telling Amy about it earlier. Real quick, I'm gonna say hi to the people in chat, and then I will lament as I put up the
Skye story time.
The code. Yeah. So Misty, Kate, and Miss Swift are here. Hello, you both. I'm glad you guys could join us today. I am gonna do the 4-step real quick. Get that code up so that we can get started as soon as I finish my story time. So here we go. Let me get this up. Edit this. Put the code up.
I cannot do the 4-step because I cannot find the phone that the 4-step is on.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
That sucks. It does have that Chrome extension, so even though you couldn't grow a tree with us, you could grow your own tree.
We'll see. Ms. Swift and Miss Kate.
Hey, Misty Kate. Welcome back. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to invite them and them. And that one person there, just in case. Whatever. All right. So now that I've got that up, story time. I have been building like a
Notion motherboard.
Basically, yeah. I don't know what else to call it. I call it the storybook of stories. Where basically I'm using it to keep track of all the information for my stories, like if they're part of series, what number part of a series, the metadata when I publish them, ISBN numbers and stuff like that. All of that information. I just finished building it the other day. And I somehow, when trying to create a template that I could eventually share, I somehow didn't duplicate my projects folder, but still deleted it. And I don't mean like deleted it, move to trash can, I can keep it, pull it back out. I mean deleted it permanently.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
It was finished.
It hurts. It hurts. It hurts so bad.
I had all of my stories in it. All of them.
Why, Skye? Why? Why would you do this to yourself?
Apparently, I just am my own worst enemy. Like, because this isn't the first time I've screwed up in some way lately.
Oh, God. Did you guys hear about how Skye pissed Skye off? Did you hear what Skye did when Skye did that thing to herself?
So, what I'm doing now is that when I hit my word count for the day, I get to go and rebuild this stupid thing that was done.
Oh, God.
Luckily, I was so excited about being done with it that I took videos and screenshots and I sent them to Amy and Carol every time. I was like, look what I did. So I have everything available to me to look at to rebuild it. So it won't take
Thank
as long as
goodness.
it did the first time, but still I have to rebuild it.
Uh,
And
Not to add salt to the wound, but ClickUp has an archive function so that you don't have to delete anything. I'm just saying. Skye and I's battle of Notion versus ClickUp will never end.
oh man. And this was completely human error. This was totally my fault. Like I realize who's the blame for this. It's me. I'm the problem.
Oh man, what's that phrase? Carol was the first person I ever heard say it, and I was like, oh my god, I have never heard of it. It's uh, um, ID10T error.
Mhm. Yep.
Joking about being an idiot error, ID10T. I used that a couple of times, and
I
then I
need
couldn't
that printed
remember to
across my
say
face.
ID. I kept saying ID1010, and I kept fucking it up myself. I'm like, oh yeah, that's some top tier brain cells right there. Can't even say idiot right.
I'm so brilliant. I'm good at this.
I know, right?
So yeah, I'm gonna do my word count, and then that's my goal for the rest of the day is just to start rebuilding that, watching the clips that I've sent to Amy and Carol, and be like, "Man, the guy is over."
Damn it.
Oh well, it's okay. I will survive this. I will probably screw up again soon
We
with
will
something else.
rebuild.
Oh man. All right. Let's see. We've been streaming almost 10 minutes. Give it a couple more minutes, see if there's anyone else that wants to join in and grow a tree with us. We're growing the Lumini. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm pretty sure it's Lumini. It's basically a ring of trees with a plant growing in the middle. A ring of leaves, not trees. Jeez. Oh, goodness. Miss Swift said, I spent days, weeks working on my internal wiki only to realize after I deleted it, I'd been saving everything to temporary storage. No!
No, God.
Oh,
Oh, it's the worst.
oh
Save your
man.
work, everybody. Save your work.
Oh,
It's a
this
permanent
is your daily
storage.
reminder. Save your work, and not to temporary storage, please. Ooh, that sucks. I have not done that only because I don't know if I have any temporary storage. Everything I have is backed up to Google Drive except for Notion, which if I can figure out a way to back it up to Google Drive, I will. But at the same time, I don't know if that's a possibility. I know it'll link to Google Drive, but I don't think it'll save everything as like an archive to Google Drive. I'll have to look into that because now I'm curious.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Misty Kate, I did check out the Discord template and I will talk about that in when we come back, but we're going to go ahead and start this first sprint because Amy's got things she's got to do. I have a word count I need to meet. And so we're going to start this first sprint. So I get a dialogue prompt. If you're new to my channel, we do 4 25-minute sprints. I have a timer that I put up on the screen for anyone who doesn't want to use the Forest app or can't use the Forest app, like Amy right now. And then let's see, what else do I do? I put a prompt up in case you want to use it. You don't have to. It's just there in case you want to write, but don't know what you want to write about. So, all right. We're going to go ahead and start this first sprint. We're going to write all the words, do all the things, whatever it is you're doing, doesn't matter as long as you're being productive. And we're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. All right, that is time. How'd you do? What you do? Let me know in the comments below. I'm gonna get our next tree set up, and then I'll be back to chat.
I am realizing there is absolutely no way I'm going to finish what I hoped to finish today in the time I hoped to finish it. It's just not going to happen.
Aw, that sucks.
Yeah. So I think I might change gears, and instead of trying to finish this today, I'm going to see if I can make some kind of recap to pass along to my client. That way, like in case I need any redirects, it'll be before I dump that much more work into it.
Okay.
Yeah. Give them an update. But like I didn't finish it, but
Here's where I stand, and here's what the plan is.
yeah. Thankfully, there's no hard deadline. I'm not holding anybody up, but this is one of those sooner the better type of things.
All right, there's the code for our next tree. The force tab is working really slow today. Or maybe it's just my phone.
The gremlins must have been there waiting for me, and then I never showed up. I'm going to have to find that phone. I didn't even realize it was missing until yesterday.
I secretly took it. I just don't want you to know about it.
I knew you had some kind of inner space travel highway to get you from Montana to North Carolina. I knew it.
All right. Dystopia.
Honey, okay. Go ahead.
Autumn joined us. I was trying to read the name, and I see the name Autumn. So Autumn joined us. Hello. And so did Morgan Lee.
Dystopia, Utopia, Autumn?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Misty Kate, I have to know why it's so fortuitous that we use that prompt, and that is almost scary. Like, I need to know why.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a bad thing? Like, is it a bad
Skye
thing?
does come up with the coolest prompts.
I need to know if this is a bad thing. I wrote words. How many words did I write? 538. Where is my word count tracker when I need it? I swear I have one. I made it at the very beginning of the year. I had it up and ready. Nope, that's 2024. I've already made 2024s. I am on it.
Nice. That always feels good.
November 1st. There we go. I found it. What did I say? 538? I think that's what I said. Ha ha ha. All right. That is the wrong thing. This thing. The prompt was good. I'm revising a one shot where my character is being followed. Okay. I thought we were talking about real life for a second there, and I was just like, Misty Kate, are you safe? Oh, goodness. The phone has been replaced with Folgers crystals. Oh, man. Excuse me. Oh, okay. She is safe. There we go. Cool. I had to make sure because I was like,
could take a dark turn very fast.
It could have. I was just like, I don't want to be putting up props that are like,
baiting
so close
the
to
universe.
Real life. Not my idea of plans today. Oh, goodness. Oh. All right. We have about 30 seconds left before our next sprint starts. I'm going to try to keep us on task today because I know you have things that you want to get done, even if you aren't going to get them done in the manner that you want to get them done in.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I know what happened. It's just this is big brain thinking. It takes all of the brain power, so it means everything goes slow. As I'm sure all of you writers know very well. There's a certain point in the stage where you just gotta think about everything. That takes a lot of brain power.
Okay. I'm going to get us set up for next sprint because the cat's about to go off. Like, there it is. Hold on. Pause it long enough for me to set up. I should have been on top of this, and I wasn't. That's okay. Here we go, Misty Kate, just for you. I feel like this is on par with what we were just talking about because I'm like, please tell me you're safe. You gotta tell us if you're not. All right, we're gonna start this next sprint, and we're gonna write for 25 minutes or do whatever it is you're working on. Because I know Amy's working on her presentation. If you're doing chores, that's perfectly okay. Let's be productive for 25 minutes, starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. All right, that is time. Let me know what you did, how you did in the comments, and I'll get our next tree up. Our next plant. Wrong one. SSG. Amy had to take off for a client phone call real quick, so she will be back soon. All right, that is the code. Let me go ahead and invite those that asked me to invite them. Oops, nope, that one. Boop. All right, I got more words in. What am I sitting at now? I am sitting at, I got 947 words, which is awesome. Did not think I got that many, but I kind of hit a new groove and I just went with it. So at the same time, I'm not really surprised. Let's see. Sophia joined us. Hello. Margaret just finished her live, going to regroup and settle into writing again soon. You've got this. Write all the words. Misty Kate did some brainstorming. Morgan Lee got 119 words. That's awesome. Also saw a creepy video last night where someone was being followed and they were recording. No, thank you. I do not do the following thing. I was having a conversation because my family wanted me to go with them to the haunted house. So we were talking about haunted houses and people's reactions to different things. And we were talking, I did end up going to the haunted house, and this one wasn't as scary as some of the haunted houses I've been to. So that was good because we were talking about flight or fight responses and how you react to people scaring you. I don't have a flight response. I have a fight response. And I was trying to tell my family that I am the worst person to go to a haunted house because I will accidentally hit at an actor and they don't need that shit. And they don't want people like me at the haunted house. So yeah, I went with my family, which was good, but like I probably shouldn't have. I did have to keep my hands in my pockets the entire time, and I purposely forgot my gloves just so I would have a reason to keep my hands in my pockets because of the fact that it would mean that I would have no chance of accidentally hitting someone who tried to jump out and scared me. But yeah, the if I caught someone following me, I don't know how I react, but honestly, I'm pretty certain the fight response would kick in. Don't do it. Miss Swift got around 900 words doing dictation. Have to get a count for this sprint during the next sprint. Hey, there you go. That's one way to do it. If you're doing dictation, I imagine that you aren't going to get the word counts. Please don't body the haunters. Oh yes, Discord template. So Misty Kate shared her Discord template with me, which I think is absolutely genius. Is it something I'm going to use? No. She included a lot of information in it that I didn't even think about including in anything of mine. And I'm looking at it going, this is awesome. I won't ever use it, but it's awesome. And I loved it. Let's see if I could pull it up on my screen real quick just so I can look at it while talking about it. Like there was places for just doing straight writing in the Discord template, like coming up with titles for the book, outline processes. Like there was all this stuff that she included. It was amazing. I loved it. It's just that I'm looking at it going, this is all like one of my biggest pet peeves with Discord, and part of the reason, like my family group chat, we still use like Facebook for group chats versus like switching to Discord. Pause, kitty. I'm talking. Part of the reason we haven't switched to doing like our family group chat in Discord is that we can go into Facebook, and if you click the little eye, there's a way to just see all the pictures, and you can scroll through the pictures and video by itself. And that is the one thing you cannot do with Discord that I know of. Discord is very lateral, and I finally figured out how to search for specific information. But like one of the reasons I like being able to like find the pictures is that I can get the information on the Facebook chat messenger. Is I can get the information that was posted, like the date of when the picture was posted, because a lot of times when I'm talking about something, I'm talking in reference to a photo or video in my family group chat at least. So it's easier for me to find information because I don't know exactly what terms I will need in a search feature, if that makes sense. And because Discord is very lateral, I don't know. I do have a question for you, Misty Kate. Do you use that template like each story gets its own one of those? Or do you just keep doing every story in that? Like I'm kind of curious how that works. I can see how it would work for like a standalone or short stories or like anthologies or collections. I think I pinched a nerve in my arm. It's bothering me. But like for me, who does a lot of series, I don't think it would work very well for me. Not unless I copied it over multiple times for each book. I feel like I hear an Amy.
I made it back.
Yay!
The client that I'm doing the presentation for texted me and was like, "Oh, all three of us are together." And I was like, "Oh, phone call, please, please, please." So I knocked that one out real quick.
Nice. So you were able to like let them know where you stand with the presentation and that you won't get it finished today, but you're still working on it?
Yep. And they even told me, they were like, "Oh, that's great." And they gave me 2 more things that they want in the presentation. So they understand it's going to take another day or 2 for me to finish it because I'm expanding on this stuff. So it all worked out great.
That's awesome. I'm glad.
So I hope everybody else had a productive sprint as well.
I think they did. And we're going to be starting another one. Sid the cat already meowed, but I was trying to talk about what I thought about Misty Kate's Discord template, which I really do like. I do like her Discord template. It's just I don't think that would work for me because of the way my brain works. Because Discord is very much very lateral, kind of like it's a lot like ClickUp in a way. If you're using it in that way, and I need the visual layout where everything is side by side versus up and down, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So,
and I think I told you this already, but I was clicking around on ClickUp and they have a bunch of templates. And I thought they did not have templates for writing, like stories, novellas, and all that stuff, but they do. I was just looking at the wrong level. So they even have accommodations for authors.
I will never switch, no matter how many times I screw up and delete my own shit.
Skye and I have like a codependent relationship. We collaborate on different stuff. Like every once in a while, I'll even be like, "Skye, just look at this thing and tell me if it's wrong." So I always send Skye to my ClickUp, and Skye always sends me to her Notion. And whenever we have to do that, we're both like, "Hold my hand! Don't let me click anything while I'm in here. Just walk me through it." So there will be a prolonged ClickUp versus Notion debate.
Yeah. Oh, goodness gracious. All right. Let's go ahead and do this next sprint because I know you've got things to do. Gonna take this down.
Is this the last sprint?
This is the next to last sprint. We have 2 more total. And I know you possibly can't stay for all 4. What the heck? I just
Somebody
had balloons
put a thumbs up on the screen too.
Oh.
Have you integrated it with YouTube and you're getting like YouTube display stuff?
Yeah.
Like somebody thumbs up you and you got a thumbs up?
So if you're in the chat, it's got this little pop-up for me with like a heart on it. When I hover over it, it's got a heart, a smiley face, like a celebratory popper thing, the surprised face, and 100%. And I think if you click on that at some point,
somebody send Skye a heart and let's see what happens.
Because I remember you mentioning something happened the other day and stuff was popping up my face. I was like, I don't see this. I don't know what you're talking about. And I just saw the balloons. Oh, goodness. Gestures.
And I saw a thumbs up earlier.
Shh, I have no idea. That's really cool. Miss Swiss says, I think it was me. It's all good. We didn't know that was a thing.
Oh, technology.
Oh man. All right, here we go. We're gonna get this next prompt up. This is the third sprint of 4. And I know you probably have to go shortly after this one, if not disappear during this one. So here we go. We're going to start this. We're going to do 25 minutes, try to be as productive as we can, doing whatever it is we're doing. And we're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. that is time. Tell me how you did, what you did in the comments below, and I'll get our next tree set up while I am doing that. Our last tree, actually.
Can you hear me?
Barely, but yes.
Oh,
there we go.
This works out. My Bluetooth headphones died, so now I'm using the microphone that's on the computer all the way over there. But I need to go anyway, so it all works out.
Okay.
But I made pretty. I'll go ahead and spiel. I made pretty good progress. I did a brain dump of the stuff that I just touched on with my clients to like update my presentation notes and stuff that I need to fix and update. So yeah, that was a 25-minute brain dump for me.
Nice.
But I do need to go. I've got some other stuff. And on top of that, I looked out the window and the stupid wind blew open my greenhouse. So I got to go fix my greenhouse on top of everything else. So I'm going to go ahead and take off since my microphone's not even working right. So thank you for having me.
Yep.
I'm Skye's friend, Amy. I'm a freelance marketer person and I do marketing stuff. And I did manage to click my word count. I'm at 2,103 words for the day.
That's awesome.
Your stream and Lisa's stream before. So I am on pace for Nano so far, right? Isn't the number like 1,500 something?
It's 1,667.
There we go. So I might go ahead and update my Nano account tonight. We'll see how it goes.
You should.
Okay, but I'm going to go. So happy writing, everyone. Good luck with your word counts, all that good stuff. And I'll see you all in the next stream.
Bye, Amy.
Bye, everyone.
All right. So then there was one. All right, let's see. I got words in. Let me see how many words I got in so I can put that in my tracker. 722. Let me put that in real quick. All right. To be fair with this, I'm going to get higher word counts because I am doing a rewrite and some stuff I am able to use from the original draft and just like rework it. So this draft I feel like is going to go a lot faster for me than it might otherwise if I was like on a brand new, never thought of before project. So the word counts aren't really surprising me in a way. All right, let's see. Note on the Discord template, it's not really for drafting, more like a story Bible. Okay, that's fair. That's actually what I was doing with my Notion. I was trying to use it as a story Bible, and I can't believe I freaking deleted it. But as soon as I have it rebuilt again and set up the way I want it to, it's actually one of the videos I was planning on doing in early 2020, releasing in early 2024, is like a tour of my Notion story Bible thing. So yeah, that prompt was real world ironic. Housemate had back problems last night. Eee. So I made, I did all the prompts, for several streams like a while back, and yeah. Skye, you like to delete a lot? I do like to delete a lot. Like, I swear to goodness. So I was trying to tell Amy what I think happened. I thought I duplicated the file and made a copy of it to use as a template because I do want to be able to have this available for others eventually, whether I sell it or give it away for free. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. But I do want to have it available for others eventually. So I thought I had made a duplicate copy. And I think I did. And then I made changes to it. So I deleted that duplicate copy. And then somehow when linking back to another page on my Notion, because I like to have a dashboard and then that dashboard leads to other things, I think what I did, oops, cat, we're going to wait just a second while I explain. I think what I did is deleted the original, thinking I was deleting the duplicate copy since I had made changes to it. And then I have this thing where Notion does put stuff in a trash can, and then you have the option of either keeping it there or permanently deleting it. And because I thought that was the template, I went ahead and permanently deleted it because that does take up space. You're only allowed so much storage space in Notion before you're filled up and can't do anything else. So I try to keep my trash can as empty as possible. So I automatically permanently deleted it, thinking that was the template. And I think it was my actual project board because I no longer have access to the project board. I clicked on that link that I created and it said that it was no longer available. Like it was, I got a 404 error basically. So I think that is what happened. I created the template thinking I was good to go, then made changes to the original. So I deleted the template. And then when I created the link back to the other page, I deleted the original page thinking that was the template because I did these two events 2 weeks apart. So a week apart, I mean. Saliva does not belong down the air tube. Anyways, Miss Swift got about 990 words for the second sprint, about 1,900 words so far. That's awesome. Excuse me. So yeah, I do delete a lot because I don't like having taking up space. Like already my Mac is telling me that I've got no space for anything left. It's trying to get me to upgrade my storage space to like 1 terabyte. And I'm like, there's no reason for me to have 1 terabyte. And I'm looking through all my documents. I'm like, oh, it's because I got duplicates of a whole bunch of documents because I tend to rewrite a lot too. So that's why I have so many. But now it's time to par down. And I'm slowly doing that as well. I am purging documents that I don't need anymore. So anyways, let's do this last sprint, 25 minutes. We're going to do all of the things, whether we're writing, editing, dictating, chores, doesn't matter. Let's see. This is my last prompt for today. Here we go. And we are going to start writing in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Alrighty, that is time. How'd you do? What you do? Let me know in the comments below. That was our last sprint. So I'm going to go ahead and close up the kitty cat. Just all right. Let's see. I wrote words. I know I wrote words. I wrote just over 1,000 words, and I have definitely beat my today's word count, which I am pleased with. 1,074. I imagine by the next chapter, I'm going to lose all momentum that I had today because the next chapter deals with brand new information. And I'm nearing the end of this chapter, which is fun. But this means that I can work on my Notion project. I am done writing for the day. I ended today with a total of 3,281 words during this stream, and that is more than enough for me today. So, I am fairly pleased with that. To be fair, I am determined to rebuild what I deleted in Notion, and that's part of why I've probably got such high word counts. So, and I'll be doing some more writing later tonight, possibly because of the fact that my youngest, she has archery range set up today for 4-H. So I cannot handle being in that building. It's too echoey and it hurts my ears within like 5 minutes, and that's going to be like an hour and a half to 2 hours. So I'm going to sit in the car and I'll either read or write, or I don't know, because I won't have internet access. So I might as well read or write. There is no internet out there. So that's fun. That's something I'll be doing this afternoon. We're going to the fairgrounds. Woo! So how did everyone else doing during that sprint? I don't know if I asked that or yet. Thanks, Misty Kate and Miss Swift. I'm really pleased with where I've gotten today. Let's see. I'll wait a couple more minutes. See. Screwed up a little on the second scene of my rewrites, aka the last two sprints. Turned mostly into brain dump as I realized I was working with an old version of the scene. Oh no! That sucks. But at least you realized it before you got too far ahead. At least it was only 2 sprints worth of like rewrites versus like a whole day's worth. So that's cool. All right, everyone. That is all I have for you guys today. We did 4 sprints. We were very productive. We got lots of works in. It is the first day of Nano. If you are doing Nano, I am curious. I know Miss Swift is. You're working on rewrites, if I remember right. Miss Kate, are you doing Nano this year? I can't remember if you told me you were or not. I am working on Hunter's Betrayal, which I thought was going to be the first book in the series. But as I'm writing this, I think I have figured out a way to put it back where it was in the series order, because originally it was supposed to be like a 2.5 novella, like in the middle of the series. And I figured out a way that I think I can put it back in the middle of the series, so it'll be book 3 instead of book 1, which is awesome, and it gives me a little more time to work on it. We'll see how it plays out. I'm going to be writing scenes during Nano, and I'm really looking forward to this project. I'm back. I'm happy to be back in this world again. So, yeah, I'm doing rewrites. Let's see. Misty Kate is doing Nano as a rebel. Rebels unite! Woo! Would like to finish the story I've been working on forever. You got this. I will be here Wednesdays at 2 o'clock Eastern time, 2 p.m. Eastern time, and Sundays, 7 a.m. Eastern time. I'm doing it later on Wednesdays, just in case I need to take the girls to the bus stop or to school itself, because with snow having started, where there's possibilities of us walking up and down the hill. And if I have to take them to school in town because we missed the bus because we took too long to get down the hill, there's no way I can be back before my stream usually is at 8 o'clock in the morning. But I'm doing an earlier stream on Sundays, really early in the morning, because Sundays seems to be 4-H days. And I've got like 3 meetings to go to on Sunday dealing with different 4-H activities. The regular monthly 4-H meeting, a shotgun meeting for the oldest and an archery thing for the youngest. So like I've got 3 things I've got to go to various times during the day. Some of them have crossover, so I'm still trying to figure that out, which is fun. But that's why I'm doing it so early in the morning on Sundays. I just figured I'd do it at the same time every Sunday and later in the morning on Wednesdays. So I have all of my streams scheduled for the month. So if you want to keep an eye on those, you can go ahead and hit the bell to be notified. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. Join me and others in writing this month. But otherwise, let's see. Miss Swift probably have about 3 to 4K words. Keep brain dumping. You know what? Brain dumping is great. And clean up and edits later today because you're dictating. So that's awesome. All righty. Well, I will see you guys on Sunday, whoever joins me really early in the friggin' morning for that. But until then, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up and end this stream. Thank you for joining me, guys. Bye.